One, the formation was absolutely atrocious. Two, two, like the way that it was already formed, you had the full, you had the center there, and then all of a sudden you come out of nowhere and you trying to run the ball, knowing that there was two Patriots on the other side of you. Like, what sense does that make? What sense does all of that even make? Now, some people can say, well, the Colts they threw away the game and this and that and the third. And no, I do not think that. I think, to me, the Colts was trying to do something innovative. They were trying to do something brilliant, but unfortunately, the brilliance came back to bite them in the behind. So, how I really truly look at it, that was the most dumbest thing I can ever see from the Colts, if anything, next to them accusing the Patriots of the whole Deflategate situation. Who gives a damn? Okay? So, really, how I really look at it is this. The Indianapolis Colts had a very, very shaky season. They're not as a good team they was when Andrew Luck first stepped into the league, when he was just a rookie. Now people are starting to really see what's going on here in this whole thing. Many people just do not understand or like the Colts at this point. The Colts running game at best could be better. Receiving wise, it's gotten better, especially with T.Y. Hilton, definitely a good cat. But like I said, the Colts really got a lot of stepping up to do. If they keep going at this rate, then they might not go to the playoffs, and this might be the first time in like years if they actually get eliminated from the playoffs. But, it's still kind of too early to decide, what is what. So, there you go. Now, let's talk about a team that people are so excited to watch play. And that is the America's favorite team, which I don't get why they're America's favorite team. It should be the Patriots, but who are we to decide? But the America's favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. Now, Cowboy fans, unloosen the belt. Take off your drawers, chill, because Dez Bryant, possibility, could be coming back. According to sources on the NFL app. Yes, the NFL app. Yeah. According to sources in the NFL app, possibility that wide receiver Dez Bryant could be returning to play this Sunday as they face off against their division rivals, the New York Giants. So now the biggest question is this. Is Dez Bryant really truly coming back, or are they just pulling your leg? Well, let's keep it simple. Dez Bryant was actually the first player of the Cowboys to be eliminated off the field due to injury. Then you had Tony Romo. Then other players follow after that. So now Dez Bryant is back. One of the main targets of the Dallas Cowboys is back. So now the biggest question is, what does that mean for the Dallas Cowboys? Well, it's only one guy. Only Dez Bryant could be coming back. But once again, we don't know if the facts are actually true. Okay? Because they say, if you paid attention, there's a chance. So at the end of the day, depending on what the chances are, it could be slim to none. It could be, it could be a 50-50 chance. It could be an 80-20 chance. We don't know the percentage of the chance of what the actual thing is for Dez Bryant's return. But all we do know is this. When he does return, we do know that when Tony Romo and all of them return, we're going to know for a fact that the Cowboys could make another playoff run. Last year, the Cowboys made a playoff run where everyone can remember the infamous robbery. Some people say they were robbed. Other people said it was what it was. I saw the game. I actually saw all of the playoff games, to be completely honest with you. Even like I said, I saw every playoff game, AFC, NFC, every game I watched. And the divisional round between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers, what a shame. I mean, that's really all I can say to that. I mean, what a shame. I don't even know what to really think about that. But once Tony Romo comes back healthy, Dez Bryant comes back healthy, and the Dallas Cowboys finally get their stuff together, they might make another playoff run. You may not never know. So it is what it is. So that's just how I look at it. Now let's talk about another team. Now this team right here has been definitely on everyone's mind as of late, the Buffalo Bills. As many of you guys know, the Buffalo Bills, who started off this season on a very, very explosive note with the leader Tyrod Taylor, the new quarterback. Now it seems that the Buffalo Bills are back to the old Buffalo Bill way, where the Bills start off so explosive, they start off so big, but then the next thing you know, they drop the ball. So now the biggest question is this: can the Buffalo Bills bounce back to where they could actually be in playoff position? Last year, the Buffalo Bills did very well. They actually got eliminated by probably the worst team in the league, the Oakland Raiders, which was really, really weird. How in the world you get eliminated off of playoff contention from one of the worst teams in the league? But ladies and gentlemen, who are we to sit here and say some stuff like that? But let's be honest here. The Buffalo Bills, as of late, has been having a lot, and I'm talking a lot of problems. I mean, let's look at the, let's look at this game here. Cincinnati Bengals versus Buffalo Bills. Come on now, man. The Buffalo Bills losing to the Bengals, it's not good. It's not good at all. But at the end of the day, the Buffalo Bills got to try to bounce back. They have to make a bounce back. Because right now the Buffalo Bills is the only team here in upstate New York and western New York. And there are a lot of Buffalo Bill fans up here. I'm not a Bills fan, as you can see. I'm a Patriots fan through and through. But at the end of the day, the Buffalo Bills got to make some sort of a comeback if they want any kind of progress to go on to the next thing and for whatnot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we're going to actually do. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about a couple more teams that I'm kind of concerned for. And after we talk about more football teams and stories, we're going to go to Week 7 games and predictions, and we're going to discuss the games to watch for Week 7. So this is the NFL Week 6 review show. I'm DJ Baby Boy. All by my lonesome. I got no one. But it's okay. We'll be right back.
The NFL review show will be right back after these messages.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Baby Boy. Do you have a favorite NFL team? Because I do. But do you not watch it at home? Are you just so busy that you barely watch the NFL sitting at home? Are you too busy at work? Are you too busy writing a college paper? Well, that's too bad. But it's good news at the same time. Why? Because you can take the NFL with you on your mobile phone. No, I'm not talking about bringing the whole team and putting them on your phone, but you can download the greatest thing to ever happen. That is the NFL app powered by Verizon. You can download the app on your favorite Android or iPhone device. and you can follow your favorite NFL team or NFL player. The NFL app also provides highlights of games that you missed. So while you're on those boring meetings with your boss, you can hide under the table and watch your favorite NFL team kick some butt. What can I say? It's the NFL app. Download it today. That's right, y'all. You guys heard what I said. Technically, it is what I said because I created it. That is the NFL app powered by Verizon, the NFL mobile app. You guys can download it on your iPhones or Android devices, or you guys can download it on your iPad. You guys can download it for your laptop and do all of that good stuff. It provides highlights of games that you missed, also live coverage of games, and also stories on your favorite NFL player and or team. So like I said, I suggest you guys get on that app like now because it's good. I got it. And also it will provide you live notifications on when your team is playing and the outcome of each game. So I'm telling you, the NFL app, you got to get it. You got to get it. All right, well, welcome back to the NFL Week 6 review show. I am DJ Baby Boy. Unfortunately, I got no Paulie B. I got no LT. They both are just gone, and I am ticked off, but it's okay. But speaking of ticked off, there is a team that I am a little ticked off about, and that is the New Orleans Saints. Now, the New Orleans Saints, although they had won a couple games, many people are wondering, will they get back to the heyday? Can they get back to the Saints? That was the Saints when they went to the Super Bowl and faced off against the Colts. We don't know. But all we do know is that the New Orleans Saints need to figure something out as well. They're another team that really gotta get themselves up. But you gotta remember here, the New Orleans Saints kind of lost a lot of key players, including Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham was probably their only key player that was really like holding the team together. But then during the offseason, Jimmy Graham went off, and now he is a Seattle Seahawk. So now the Saints really truly need to figure something out as far as making sure that that anything is possible with this actual season. So all I can say is that New Orleans Saints really have to do what they got to do. Also now, another team that everyone is somewhat kind of concerned about is the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks, who is a Super Bowl champion, who twice went to the Super Bowl back-to-back for the first time since the New England Patriots. But at the end of the day, the Seattle Seahawks is also not having a very, very, very good season so far. I mean, you got to remember they had a rough time. They were trying to figure out if Cam Chancellor was going to come back. Then Cam Chancellor ended up coming back. Also during the offseason, the former Buffalo Bill, Fred Jackson, is now a Seahawk. As a matter of fact, he is the second, although I could be wrong, but I'm only saying this in recent memory. In recent memory, Fred Jackson is the second Buffalo Bill running back to be traded to the Seattle Seahawks. The first one that was actually traded to the Seahawks was none other than Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch. And now he's a Super Bowl champion, and now Fred Jackson, he also joined the likes of Marshawn Lynch as the second running back coming from the Buffalo Bills to go to the Seattle Seahawks. So that right there is crazy. But the Seattle Seahawks still needs to get themselves together. They're another team that if they get their stuff together, they could make another playoff run. But you never know. You never know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for Hot Topics. For more news and details of your favorite team or players, you guys can once again either download the NFL mobile app on your